everyone and welcome to today's video. My name's Amy if you're new here. First off, excuse the appearance, like it is 32 degrees, it's bloody hot and I've got changed into comfy clothes because I wasn't planning on filming today. However, I thought I'd take you along the journey with me of digitalising my wardrobe. This is something I've done multiple times, but I was scrolling through Instagram and got an ad for this app. I'll leave it up on screen because I can't quite remember the name. And basically it's an app where you can digitalise your wardrobe, and basically by that I mean literally take pictures of every single thing you own and then you have it on your phone so you can scroll through, plan outfits, and I think it just helps me feel like I've got loads of clothes. I feel like I can speak for most of us when I say I don't store my clothes in the best way. It's in a cramped little wardrobe, it's in like boxes, it's kind of here, there and everywhere. So I know I've forgotten so many of the pieces of clothes I own, and I'm the first to admit I definitely buy too much stuff. However, I have been better, but still not as good as I should be. So I thought I would take you along the journey with me, talk you how easy it is, and just chat through my overconsumption worries. But first I'm going to start with bags, if that's quite easier. I have pushed my duvet and everything up to the top of my bed. I'm going to try and straighten out my sheet as much as possible, but they're like a white canvas. It's probably the best to take photos of the bags and shoes, and then I think I'll probably just hang up my clothes here. That's normally what I do to sell it on Depop. I will just move this plant out the way and this macrame and then just hang the stuff there. It's kind of not a plain blank kind of wall, but it's enough that I feel like it's fine. If it's consistent, I feel like it's fine. My tips on doing this sort of thing before is just make sure all of the pictures are consistent, whether that's whatever sort of background you want. But I find that having the same background for each photo makes it clearer in my head to organise stuff. I'll actually insert a thing of my Depop here, just you kind of get what I mean. I feel like everything having the same background just helps my brain kind of process it all a little bit more. But yes, as I said, I'm going to get started. I'm going to start with bags. I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to do today. I've got nothing on a week, so I can in theory long this out for a week, but it is the sort of thing I might just chuck on a film and just go at it and see how far I get on. But yes, I'm going to start with bags because I did a reel showing my bags recently and there were so many I've forgotten about, so I'm going to start with that. And yeah, let's get going. Okay, so from that clip you can see that all I did was clicked on the app. It asked us about my sizes, which I hadn't done yet. And then I literally added on, like clicked on my wardrobe, pressed add item, went to the camera roll, took the, like had the picture of the bag on there. Cause I was trying to work out if I needed to get the pictures before or if I could do it straight from the app. I did it before on my camera roll. And then it automatically removed the background. This is next level. It also automatically identified it was a bag. This is insane. This is much higher tech than anything I've used before. This is exciting. I feel like it's going to ask me to pay at some point. I don't trust that it's this good for free, which obviously I'll let you guys know on, because if so, I probably won't even upload this video because I don't want to pay for something. But yes, let's carry on. I've only done one bag so far, but also this is probably one of my favourite bags ever. I got it from British Heart Foundation ages ago and I love it. This just got a lot more exciting. So I took all of the photos of the bags. Thought it was probably easier to take all the photos and then just upload them all. Normally that part takes so long of sitting, uploading them, programming them in, selecting what category they're in. You can do multiple at once. It removes the background of all of them. Look at these bags. This literally looks like I'm shopping on a website, but it's my own stuff. I feel like this gets you excited about your clothes again, which is ultimately the best, most sustainable way of living, is just using what you already have. I watched the fast fashion documentary, which I've recommended so many times. I recommended it on my new charity shop gift card post that I did with them, and I made my mum watch it because she hadn't watched it before. And he says so many times in it, he's like, yes, all these big corporations are horrible and they do all this stuff, and he was like, ultimately I'm not telling you to stop shopping, I'm just saying wear what you have and wear it for longer. And ultimately that is all we need to do. Obviously shopping then secondhand for the few things you do buy, it's amazing and a next step. But if you are someone that loves fast fashion and loves that sort of thing, just wear your clothes for longer, and ultimately that's like the best thing we can all do. So super happy. I'm excited about all my bags because I can scroll through, see them so easily. Also means if someone wants to borrow something, I can show them quite instantly what it is. I'm so into like swapping and borrowing with friends and family. I think that's such a good way of shopping and not shopping, like, you know, wearing clothes. I'm going to carry on. I'm going to do my shoes next. And also while I'm doing this, I'm going to kind of reorganise stuff. I already tucked one bag in a pile to, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it because the leather's all coming off of it. So I need to work out how I'm going to do that. I'll chat to a couple of our friends and see if their kids want it, or to be fair, I might just pick off the leather that I can that's already coming off and give it to the kids to play with. My mum looks after children. I don't have kids. It's not just my way of dropping into the convo that I have kids. Right, I'm going to carry on doing shoes next because this is so exciting. Okay, so looks like absolutely chaos. What I'm going to do is I have these boxes under my bed which I hold my bags and my shoes in, but I want one to be just bags and one to be just shoes. It was originally like that and they've got mixed up kind of throughout the time. I just kind of stuffed everything back in one, but I'm going to put all of my bags in here because I've taken all the photos of them. I've done a couple of shoes already which are in this box, but I'm just going to leave them to the side and they can go in a minute. This app is amazing. I'm loving it so far. I also did my sunglasses. I don't think I'm going to do jewellery. I think sunglasses are just like a big enough accessory for me to put on, but obviously throughout the time if I want to add more I can, but at the moment I'm just going to put all these bags back in here. So a couple of my shoes were downstairs, so I took the pictures on wooden floor as you can see here, and absolutely fine. So I'm not going to worry too much about where I hang the clothes to take the picture. I am still thinking of hanging them potentially rather than putting them on the bed, just because I want them to hang nicely. However, things like trousers, I feel like I'm going to try and get away with it just putting on the bed, so I don't have to keep on putting things on and off hangers. I feel like that's probably the easiest thing to do. One of the only complaints I've got so far, I need to catch my breath, is that you put things in an order and it organises them newest to oldest, or oldest to newest, whichever way round, rather than by category. I feel like this will annoy a lot of people because I would want to see all my bags together, all my shoes together, etc, etc. I'm trying to upload them in that order, but obviously when you buy new stuff, inevitably that's going to be right at the top, so just something to bear in mind. Okay, so I finished uploading everything on there. Oh my gosh, that was so fun actually. It definitely takes the stress out of kind of digitalising. I know when I've done it before it's been quite stressful and it's taken a really long time, but that actually went so quickly and was really easy. Another feature I absolutely love on there is because it removes the backgrounds, it's so easy to then use their outfit feature where you literally can like make your own outfits with all the clothes you own, which is so fun. It reminds me a bit of when you were a kid and you played like the Barbie dress up games online, a bit like dressing your sim. I love it, it's so fun. And obviously it's shopping your own wardrobe. So I went through today and while I was having a little rest, having my lunch, I literally would scroll with my eyes closed, stop, and whatever it landed on, I had to create an outfit around that one piece of clothing. I feel like this would be a really fun way to get dressed in the morning, is if you kind of swiped, clicked, and it's kind of a way of just randomly choosing an item that you already own. I like designing on there because it saves me trying everything on to find out it doesn't look good together. I can kind of customize it on the app and it is literally so fun. I also looked at some of their other features on there. They've got like a shop feature where it gives you kind of sustainable options to shop, and every link that I clicked on went to Beyond Retro, which is a retro like vintage store that I've used multiple times before, which I've got plenty of videos up about. I've been to their online and shopped online and also been in store, so I know they're a very good brand. But oh my gosh, literally so fun. This is in no way an ad. I just thought I wanted to take you through the process. I'd say it did take a couple of hours. I did some last night, but it was really hot, so I was taking breaks like every 10 items I'd take a break. And then I did some more this morning, again doing some items, taking a break, having a sit down. I've also added on, they've got a whole thing, so itself will categorize it as like a top or whatever, but they've got loads of other things you can put in. You can put what brand it is, how much it cost, if it was pre-loved or new when you brought it, and then it's just a way of kind of, it gives you stats. I'll upload the stats here of what it said. So mine was 75% was thrifted and 25% was new. It's really interesting to see that, and I'll be interested to see how that changes, as I'm not really buying anything new, so the only new things in my wardrobe now are things I bought ages ago before I started shopping sustainably. So it'll be interesting to see in a couple of years if the percentage of thrifting will be higher, or will it be new, or the percentages get newer as I find new sustainable brands to shop from which are selling new goods but that are made ethically and sustainably. So that would be really interesting. I am trying to really slow down on my shopping. I know I've spoken about this in quite a few of my videos, but I'm trying to slow down as much as possible and not buy as much. I'm very busy, so I don't really get a chance to shop now too much. and I'm just trying to be more conscious of what I actually am buying. And with this app, I feel like you can look back and see what you've already got in your wardrobe, so you can kind of see what you do and don't need. But yeah, I feel that's all I want to say for now. I'm really enjoying it. Definitely going to be playing around with it a lot more, and kind of checking out new features on there. Look out for the next video where Katie, who's been on the channel multiple times before, is also going to upload all of her stuff onto wearing, and then we are going to swap phones and we're going to put together some looks for each other and then try them on. So that should be a really, really interesting video. So be sure to be looking out for that, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.